Thanks for coming back. What we're working on is the ASP.NET application. We got our OS server up. We have our resource server up. We were having a hard time getting authorization. I found one line, which I'm pretty sure is what the problem was. And so we're going to go and we're going to fix that. And then I think I need to repost the database, and then I think it's going to work. So if you guys have any questions, please pop them into the channel. We've got a really active and supportive community here that we developed since we started streaming about a year and a half ago. So please join us at discord.pixelhorrorstudios.com. And also I'm a part of IndieDev, which is a group here on twitch.tv, and there's a lot of great content coming out of there. So on that note, why don't we go ahead and just jump in. Let me check my time and where I'm at. This one. I'm deployed onto IEAS, went here, but then we stopped it at like 11:55, so to say. But we could say that this went to like 11:45, and then at 11:12, and then we'll say 11:12 to 11:55. We spent that time. It was decoupling the auth and resource servers. And then now we're going to resume at 12:17. And what are we doing is we're going to resume last task. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first thing I wanted to do was in my startup. I think my problem was, and I haven't tried it, but I found it. It was here in my resource server. If you remember, I changed all my startup stuff. This one. Right here, you see how I have OAuth bearer tokens? This is where we left it before. That's actually incorrect. All I'm doing is using OAuth bearer tokens for authentication. So that, I believe, should solve it. I need to re-update my database, and we should be good to go. So let me come down to my SQL Server Management Studio. Let's disconnect from this. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and update it. Oh, I think we have to update the context as well. I think we need to add a migration. Oh, that's disgusting. That's cold. Oops. We need to make sure we're on the domain here. All right, here we go. Do I not have a Do I not have a connection string in here? Oh my god. So apparently I never put the connection string in. That would definitely do it as well. Alright, let's try that. It was working, I don't know. Try it again. This should work. Then we're going to redeploy out the auth server just to be sure. Off it goes. And we're good to go. Let's get a token. still denying it. Well, I think we're going to switch over to a different task because I don't want to burn too much time on this. So why don't we actually start the bot? So what we want to do is inside my client, we're going to make a new folder. We're going to call it allie.chat. We'll make a new console application. This one's going to be a console app. So here under a So let's go ahead and drag this one into clients just right here. And we want this to be a phs.allie.chat. So we need a couple of different pieces in here, one of which is going to be called resources. And I need Twitch lib. So let's go ahead and get that. Oops, I don't know what this is. Let's clone this. Right there, because this one is not part of my project, so I'm just going to add a reference to it. Let's go ahead and clone it. All right, this is what we want. So let's go ahead and import this. I'm going to bring in this existing project here, which is in my documents. There it is. Hey there, how's it going today? Welcome to the channel. Okay. So let's look at the documentation for this. I believe it's really simple. Yep. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we get here. So we have something called Twitch API, which I believe gives us static classes. Yeah. So we should just be able to do this. And we'll just derive this whole program. Okay. We pretty much have everything that we ever want in here. And this is straight from the API. I know we can also do like a Twitch client. Yeah. So this takes a couple of different parameters as well as like the channels that you want it to join. So we need to create some models to associate this for what we want to store. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new solution here, and we're going to call it allie.chat.lib. Then we'll make a new project. This one's going to be another class library. We're going to put this in the... Oh, this is wrong. Let me go back. This is bad formatting. So down here under modules, you have allie.chat. You want your application to go here, but you want your resources to go here. Okay? And now here you're going to have your resources. You're going to have 2 sections. We don't need this. But we can create a new folder in here called libs. Yep, just lib. And then we're going to create a new class library. And we're going to call this phs.allie.chat.lib.models. And then this, we want to change this out. So these are models, so these are going to be inheriting from my base model, right? So this is going to be a, the first thing that we're going to have here is a channel. There it is. Okay. Let's change the name of that file here. Let's see, this thing's going to need a string for the name of the channel. What other things do we want? We also are going to need to have an account. Like, let me think about for a moment what's going to happen. We're going to have a user who's going to log on to the website. They're going to be able to associate their Twitch account to it. So from that, then, we're going to end up with a Twitch account ID. So we'll call this a account. And then we'll have another one here called a Twitch account. So for a Twitch account, what are we going to have? It's going to be a string of your Twitch ID. And then also it'll be, I guess, your username. And then you're going to have a number of these, like a collection of your channel called channels channels routed. Sorry, I needed to think of a good name for that. And that needs to be a new list of channel. Right? And then your channel is also going to have an iCollection of accounts. So that sounds like that there's another class in here called account channel, which is going to be like that. Right? And now what we're going to get from this is it's going to be a GUID of my account ID, and then also a public virtual account. And remember, this is for Entity Framework, and we're setting up navigation properties right now. And that's my Object Relational Model. And now my other one that I need is what's wrong with this. This is going to be a string of my user ID, and this is going to be the user ASP.NET user ID from the default identity tables, right? And I guess we could probably include a reference over to that. So this one's not going to work. This is going to be called on like that. And so this is going to inherit my account ID here. And this is actually a GUID, because we can actually set up a navigational property to my... We need to make a reference over to my auth lib models. Like that. And then also, this thing is going to have a collection of account channels, right? But I don't really like that at the moment. We're going to take a look. Account allie.chat, right? So we're going to need to have inside of this another one in here called a new project, and we're going to call this my we'll put this under my modules, under my allie.chat, under Twitch. Interesting. Okay, phs.allie.chat.lib nope .twitch.lib.models. Okay, so over here what you do is that this is actually a Twitch channel, right? And that this will be a base channel. So this will be a abstract. And that's fine. Account allie.chat has an account associated with it, and then a number of account channels. Hold on. That's fine. Because this is going to be inheriting from my channel base here, right? This thing needs to have a reference. What keyboard are you using? This is a Bloody keyboard. Bloody is the name of the company. PHS account lib models is what I need a reference to. Come on. I made a mistake here. I just made a reference to the wrong class. Like that. And we want to make it to the PHS lib allie.chat lib models. There we go. Okay, so channel base here is in this. That's fine. Okay, cool. So it's working right. Okay. Because this is in a different namespace. This one is in Twitch lib. Like that, okay? And now we're going to have this I collection here of my, because this channel base is already used, so we don't need that. And this is going to be called channel Twitch. This also is going to have on it an ID, channel ID. And also it's going to have some kind of an enumerator called channel type. And right now we have a Twitch and we have a Discord. So we need to include that. But shouldn't ever use enumerators inside of a database class. So we're going to add another piece in here, in my channel base here. We're going to add another folder and we're going to call this constants. And we're going to have one that's called value. Nope. Just a second. Well, we actually don't need this here. What we just want is an integer here. And this will just be called channel type. And then we'll also have a public string here called my channel type value. Because I feel like because of this one, this actually needs to be to this account allie channel. And that you need to have this linking table here. I'm almost positive that I need to. So we need to leave this and we'll have a public GUID here. And we're going to call this a channel base ID. And then we'll do here a prop virtual channel base. Okay? Like it? Okay. So now this is actually going to be called a... This is going to be of account channel, right? And now this one's going to be of a account channel as well. Okay? Okay, so now here I have something called Twitch account. So now this is going to be inheriting from my account base. Where is that? Hold on. Because right here. Moment. Hold on. Because this is the accounts that you're associated with. And then this one represents the username of... Oh man, I got my interactions wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me get a piece of paper. Just gonna draw this real quick. So what it is that I have a user, and the user comes over to the website, and on the website they can route any channel, or they can log in with credentials on OAuth and have Allie join their channel. So there's two routes, and that's why I'm getting a little confused. Okay, so that means that when I route any channel, that means I'm going to have a Twitch channel on it. And then I'm going to have a, well, the channel is going to be the name of the same thing as the user. So you'll have Twitch user. And then also on your login, you'll have Twitch user. And then you're going to have a channel, which is a channel ID. So essentially it's going to be the same thing, except one of them is going to have an allie.chat, which is going to be pointing to, hold on one second, I'm almost done with this architecture. You're essentially going to have allie.chat, which is going to be pointing to accounts, which are going to be pointing to Twitch user channels for following. And then you're going to need to have on accounts. Here you're going to have another Twitch user. I get it now. Okay, this is why I'm getting confused. And then on this Twitch user, this is different class. Then this Twitch user is going to messages routed from Allie to this user's channel. So let's do one of these at a time, and that'll make this very, very reasonable. All right, so what we have is this allie.chat account right here, like that. And on this account, we're going to have a list of channels that can come in from a variety of different sources, which are these channels here, which are going to have a channel base ID associated with them. This is a linking table, or however you want to look at that. And this is going to have a connection over to a channel base that has an ID, a name, channel type, channel value. I guess we want to have probably like a... No, that's fine. Okay. And then another virtual collection back. Okay. And so then over here, once we hit Twitch, we're going to have this channel Twitch inheriting from channel base, which we don't need this. But what it does have is a... Well, we're going to have a provider on it, which is going to come from the... ASP.NET's going to add a discriminator field because of the way that this is set up with I'm doing inheritance through abstract classes with Entity Framework. Second. Oh, also on the board we need to do build allie.chat, and we want this to be my an epic. What's going on with my song requests? I'm gonna have to watch these for a little while. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So, my channel Twitch, it has an ID, a channel type. This is going to add in the discriminator, the quality, and then I think that's it, right? So that is going to do what I need it to, where it's going to route all of my different channels here. And now my other one is going to be a Twitch account Twitch, which is a little different. Oh no, it's called an account base. So we'll do here account allie.chat provider base. Oh Lord. Okay. This will be a public abstract again. And this is going to be a base model. Sorry, model base. And the reason we did that is so on our account allie.chat we can add in here this as a type of account allie.chat provider base. And we'll do this as an iCollection again. And now this one's going to have a GUID to a account allie.chat ID. And this will be a account allie.chat and then we'll make this one virtual. Okay. And now this one's going to be a account allie.chat provider base. This one's going to have an ID, a username, and then you're going to have a list here of channel Twitch. That goes like that and routes my channels. Because you need another one here, which is a new class, which is called account Twitch channel. And this is a linking one, so this is going to be a public. And this one's going to come from my model base. And then what we need in here is a GUID for my account Twitch ID, and then also a GUID here for my channel Twitch ID, and then also a prop virtual, and this one's going to be called an account Twitch account Twitch. Twitch account is what I called it. This is wrong. Hey, Catalyst Creations, how are you? It's been a while. Hope fun you're doing the same thing I am at the same time working with Twitch libs. I'm hitting a wall on getting bits received event to trigger. Well, you should just be able to hook to it, right? And then it's doing everything on your behalf, right? Okay. And so now my... All right. like that. Eek. You'd think, but nothing is happening. Are you able to fake it? Like make it think that it's receiving that? I don't know if they have any interfaces in here or anything. I haven't really worked with it too much yet. Okay, account Twitch. And then also we need to have a prop virtual channel Twitch. And that must be also in the wrong namespace. Oh my god, that's wrong. PHS. All right. Okay. So now each one of my accounts are going to have a number of these Twitch channels associated with them. So now here you're going to have a virtual I collection again of my account Twitch channel. So this is called accounts routing 2. We'll just call it accounts routed. Okay. And now this is going to be equal to a new list of accounts routed. Account Twitch channel. And then also this is going to be connected to a allie.chat provider base. An account allie.chat. Wait, why is this attached to account channel? Channel base. Where's channel base being referenced in this project? Here. Account channel, which comes here, which is perfect. So this is going to have a collection of, or just one account channel. Hold on. Just 1 second. So you have account channels, so that's fine. And then here you're going to say that you have anything that's being routed to you comes from here, from any one of these. Yeah, this goes to a prop GUID account channel ID. And then we should build this and it should be fine. Public virtual account channel account channel. Okay, let's make our context for this. So just to do this the simple way, what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the domain right now. We're just going to add these things in just real flat. So we're going to say this is for the auth module. This is for the Twitch module. And we'll just add these things in. So I don't think that this is right. Which ones of these are abstracts? This one is. And channel bases, so it's only 2 here. Account channel. Because these are going to go in their own namespace, so you'll change these names, I know. And now this one's going to be account Twitch. So this is for allie.chat. This is for allie.chat. Sorry, we're just calling it allie.chat, aren't we, right now? .twitch. And this one's going to be my account Twitch. Account Twitch channel. And then channel Twitch. Yep. All of these are real ones. So account Twitch, account Twitch channel, and then we have a channel Twitch. And then let's call this one accounts Twitch. And this one we'll call accounts Twitch channels. And this one we'll call channels Twitch. And we'll leave those all the same right there. And let's go ahead and add a migration. All right. Inclusion of allie.chat and allie.chat Twitch models. Account allie.chat has no key defined, so I forgot to do my model base on it. Let's go ahead and add a migration. Nope. Inclusion of allie.chat and allie.chat Twitch. .twitch. Ah, that's great. I can't copy and paste in that thing at all. All right, let's see what it made. Ah, you son of a... Foreign key constraint on channel bases. Account allie.chat on table channel bases. Because this is being inherited by this account. Because you have 2 of these same things in here. So hold on one second, let me think. Okay, let's just keep that and dump that one. It's probably gonna break it. Yeah, so now we gotta do the trick. If you guys have any questions, make sure to pop in the channel. We've got a really active and supportive community. Make sure to join us at discord.pixelhorrorstudios.com. We'll add that one in. Now we're going to add migration in it. And then we'll update it. If you can spell it right. And I think I probably forgot to delete it, so that's great. Channel bases. I thought I just cleared this one. Channel ID, that's fine. So it's talking about channel Twitch then. And it's saying that account Twitch channel here, which is my involving an account Twitch. Oh, it's because it's this one. Right? Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And let's be honest, we need to add in here in my code first migrations. We need to add in we want this to be these two. And this one needs to be a add web API resource client. And this one will be the web API admin owner client. So here we're going to make sure that we don't have a 3002. We're going to create a new GUID. Like that. Then we're going to make a new, get the user admin. No, we don't need this. We don't need the admin account anymore, do we? So we can actually probably change that up here as well. We're going to let this come in from anywhere. As long as my ID is equal to 3002, we have the right pass. And now this one's going to be called my web API resource server. Okay, and then we need to add this one as the user, as the owner. And then we'll just call those. And we're good to go. Is it going to update or is it going to error? Yeah, it's still erroring. Account, allie.chat, channel ID on channel bases. Where's channel bases? This one here. Hey there, Shanna. How are you doing today? Channel bases. It's got a multiple cascade on account allie.chat. Channel ID here. Account allie.chat chat channels. So it's this one. Ah. So here, if you have allie.chat, and then you're going to essentially have but you also need to have in here a public virtual account. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm doing pretty well. I'm building the chatbot that I've been wanting to do for quite some time. So I'm using Ending Framework as my object relational model right now. And we're building a bot for Twitch. We've also been working on we got the resource server up, we got the authorization server up, and then we have the resource server up mostly. We're having a little bit of a problem with decoupling the two, but I'll get that figured out real quick. So we switched over, and now we're working on the Windows service, which will be the routing bot. And so apologies about the names, as they're a little bit verbose, as I'm just trying to make sure that I get the structure straight in my head. So one person who logs onto the website, they can have any number of accounts registered. This one, these base provider accounts. Okay. They also can have any number of these channels. Okay. So then down here, one of these types of provider accounts that they can have is a account channel. And it's going to be routing these channels, these Twitch channels from here, which come from a channel base. So this one should already have this. Let me just double check here. Oh, Shanna, I can help you do that. Let's talk offline. But if you need someone, absolutely, I can do that, and we can get that scoped out. Let's see. And so now, my channel base is fine here. So this channel will be inheriting this allie.chat channel. No problem. Account allie.chat channel. Account allie.chat channel here. That's fine. And now it's also going to be your channels routed. Okay, that's fine. So I want to go all the way back here because you're going to have this account allie.chat channel, which has a channel base on it. Okay. Channel routed. Trying to catch where this thing is broken. Because all of this looks pretty good. Let me just look at this one more time. So accounts are going to have a number of channels, right, that can be routed to them. The channels are just connector classes between an account. Oh, shit. Account allie.chat. And this is called an account allie.chat ID. And this is going to link it to a channel base, right? That looks good. And that's abstract, which is fine. And this allie.chat provider here is right here. So we actually can probably pull these. No, I don't mind that. That's fine. And you can't have this directly. This needs to be account Twitch channel. And this one needs to be account Twitch channel. And now this channel is connected back to allie.chat. Allie.chat chat channel. Let's try that, okay? Let me go ahead and I want to get rid of this migration. We'll try it again. Oh, hey Moby Life. Actually, we do a lot of a lot of game dev too, believe it or not. Tips to learn pixel art, practice. There's some tutorials out there on the internet. Don't use hard lines, and Pixely is a great application for it. Whoa. Well, good thing we're not really using this yet. Oh my god. Let's try it again. All right. TwitchLib could not be found. That's fine. We don't care. And we don't care here in my clients for my allie.chat. This one, we don't care about this. Okay, let's go ahead and build. So would making multiplayer be too ambitious for a first project? What platform are you using? Are you using Unity? Photon. If you're using Unity, Photon. You got it. If you use Photon, you got it, Photon. Try making it event-based. Single player first, and then drop in some Photon. Okay, so now everything built. Now we can probably try it again. Let me go back here. We'll do another add migration. We'll add a knit. Please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. And then we'll update it. You read that wrong. What do you mean? Oh, would making a player? Then I don't understand what you're talking about. Sorry. Urgh. All right. This is fine. Okay, let's just go little by little through this. We're going to leave this one out here. And we'll just try this first off. Oh. Multiplayer. I thought you were developing a game. You know. I think you can make a player. I don't think that's too hard. You can find lots of stuff on the internet to kind of help guide you through some stylistic tips. This part's so annoying trying to find all the circular references, but at least it makes sure that the structure is sound. I am, but it's not multiplayer. Yep, that's fine. For first project, I think that's a better idea. Okay, so we got a little thing here. Moby Live, thank you for that follow. Very much appreciate that. I think there's probably a thing that's coming up here in a second. If you have any questions, please pop them into the channel. Got a really active and supportive community. Make sure you also join us at discord.pixelhorrorstudios.com if you guys haven't yet. Well, it really doesn't like that I'm linking channel base here to my account Allie channel, and then down here. Yeah. There we go. That thing took a little while. Oh well. Thanks so much for that follow. If you have any questions, again, please pop them into the channel. Okay, let's go ahead and kill this again, and we'll do it. I feel pretty confident it's going to work now. It always doesn't when you say that. Oh, I don't have a bot running at the moment. That's what we're working on. We'll have it going here momentarily. I mean, in a little bit. All right, that looks good so far. All right, so that worked. Let's take a look at what we got. So we got account Twitches, account Twitch channels. Well, I'll change the names here. We got channel bases as one too, with no discriminator on that. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got. We got account Allie chats. That's perfect. It got my foreign key to my account. Then we got my account providers, which will be hitting my... Then we have channel bases, and then we have account Twitches is my Twitch ID and a username. Account Twitch channels is an account and a channel ID, which comes from here. So that's why we have it all in one. Oh, but it's doing my... It still never made a Twitch channels like I thought it would. Hold on a second. Because it's not extending anything new, right? But do I want it in a separate table? Let me look at this one. Channel ID, channel name, channel type value. But it doesn't give me my discriminator. So, if I came back here and I closed all this out, right? Channel base. So let me look at my context. Channel Twitch. So it's still making a base. I could force it to be a second table though. Because I think it'd probably be easier if I just didn't even use inheritance on this, honestly. So if I just cut these, dump these over here, we cut this back to model base, right? Then we can get rid of model base here. This account here, account allie.chat, is just going to extend it. Then this one probably comes down here. Okay. I like this as this account allie.chat base, and all it's going to do is account link there, and then we're going to extend that. So I do like this quite a lot. All right. And so then down here now we're going to have this account Twitch, which is going to be part of this provider base. Right? And then it's going to have account channels routed, which are going to be your account Twitch channel. And then also that goes to your account Twitch, and then that, okay? And then you're going to have this one, which goes to my account Twitch channel. Wait. Well, that's fine. And then you have this account allie.chat channel. What is this garbage? I don't think you need this whatsoever at all anymore. So you do need to have in here one more, which is called a account allie.chat Twitch. And this one is going to be extending my account allie.chat. No, we're not going to extend it. We're just going to actually, we're going to do a model base off of it. Is that a good size or no? No, 32 by 32, 16 by 16, or 64 by 64. I like 32 by 32. And then just however you want to fit it in there. This one is going to have a public GUID. No, we want this to extend my account allie.chat. Because the other thing that this one's going to have is it's going to have another public virtual, and this one's going to have a one account is going to have a number of these different providers. This one is going to be a chat Twitch one. This one is going to have on it a number of these channels that it's routing, right? So it's going to be an I collection of my account Twitch. And this is going to be called my accounts routed. So this is going to be account Twitch here. Hold on. So you do need to have another class in here for a connector. And we're going to call this one my account allie.chat Twitch account. Okay. And then here you want to add in a public GUID to my account allie.chat Twitch ID. Thank you for, I'm good, says Nero. Thank you for asking. I have to go, but I will be here on your next stream. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. If you have any questions, make sure you pop them in the chat and check us out. Discord.pixelhorsestudios.com. That's the main way that everybody stays in communication. So make sure you join us there. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Okay, we also want to add in here our public virtual account allie.chat Twitch, like that, right? Like that, okay? So now we have our account here. And this thing is going to have a number of these account allie.chat Twitch account. And this is going to be called accounts routed. And this also is going to be connected to a account Twitch. No. Does it goes to an account? Or does it go to a channel? So account allie.chat Twitch account. This goes to a channel, right? So this one goes to a channel Twitch ID. Okay, and then additionally we have a public virtual. This one is a channel Twitch. We're going to say channel Twitch. All right. Channel Twitch has a number of accounts routed to it. Let's take this away because this Twitch account will just stand on its own. Your account Twitch will stand on its own. And we'll leave this one out for now. Let's try that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to change this to be none of that. Account Twitch. Account allie.chat Twitch. Accounts allie.chat Twitch. And then also we need the next one below it, which is this one plus accounts. And then the next one we need is this account Twitch, and then that. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that. Add a migration. Failed to build. So account Twitch says that this is fine because all you want is your Twitch ID and your username, right? On these things. Just like that. Perfect. This will do what I want. Now it'll work. Excuse me. All right, so that worked. So now we got our channel Twitches. That's fine. We got our... Where's my account Twitch? I don't see that. We see account allie.chat. And discriminator. Oh, no. because I'm extending this one. Oh, that's why. That's wrong. This is a model base, right? And then I'm actually doing a GUID here for my account allie.chat. What's wrong here? And then let's go take a look at this code first context again, because this thing is coming in all kinds of stupid names. Okay, let's go ahead and add another migration. So that happens because I have to delete this and re-bring it back in. If you guys haven't, make sure you click the follow. Check us out, discord.pixelhorrorstudios.com. If you have any questions, please put them into the channel. We have a really active and supportive community here. Thanks again for all the support. It's going to check to see if we're on an existing database. We are not. Let's go ahead and paste that one in here. We're going to update it. Oh, crap. We forgot to add a migration. Just have to wait for a second. $16 by 16. Yeah, those are pretty cool too. All right. And then we'll run it. All right, let's take a look. Okay, now we got our channel Twitches, account Allie chats, provider bases, which have my timestamp. Oh my God, Twitch ID and a username. Well, that's right. Account allie.chat Twitches. Account allie.chat here. Just another second. So we're getting, what is this one? Just another second. Hey there, D. Comzy. Thanks for that follow. Very much appreciate that. If you have any questions, please pop them into the channel. We got a really active and supportive community. Thank you for coming and checking us out. Hey there, Zuris. Thank you for that follow. Very much again. Same exact thing. Please join the community. All right, so this is fine. So now this one is saying that it's attached to this account, and now this has my accounts routed to it. Oh man, that was 2 more, huh? Those are coming in here quick. What are you doing, says Zuris. I'm setting up my database structure using Entity Framework, code first, because this is for the bot. I'm having a little bit of circular references, so I'm just trying to find them at the moment. So this one's fine. We're going to have these accounts. Oh, that's ugly. Tortoise Stomper, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. If you have any questions, please make sure you pop them in the channel. Got a really active and supportive community. Join us at discord.pixelhorrorstudios.com. So we're going to say that this is called my providers, right? So each one of these is an abstract. And we're just going to call this my provider base. Because it's getting too confusing with these names. Okay? allie.chat ID. So that's just going to have a reference over to this. Because that's extended. Here. So what you need down here is something called provider Twitch. Hold on. No. This provider is saying that it is attached here. There's a number of them, and that we're attaching them to my All right, so what we need to do is we need to add in a provider, Twitch. And what this is not an abstract, but it is inheriting from my provider base. If I may ask, how far along are you in terms of progress? Still laying the foundation of things by now? Well, we have we made an authorization server using OAuth 2.0. That one's up and running on my machine here. We made the resource web API. We have a little bit of a thing with decoupling the two, but that's right on the line. We have the template selected. We still need to import that. And now this is the Windows service that runs in the backside that'll be doing a lot of the message routing, so to say. So I have to make sure that my structure is sound here because I'm thinking about what the web application is going to look like, the data that's coming in from there, and then also how that's going to cascade to make sure that I get this set up correctly on the first time. So like that. And so now this provider will have a number of different things because it's on this account. These account Twitch and account channels, those will just sit all on their own. Provider Twitch is fine. Let's just get rid of these two so I don't have to think about them anymore. And this provider is going to have two things. It's going to have a public virtual eye collection here of my channels, but this needs to be a navigation property, so we'll fix that in a second. And then also this needs to have a number of so we want this to be channels routed. So let's add in that class that we need here, which is called account channel Twitch account Twitch channel. And this is just going to be a base model, and it's going to be a public, and then we need to have in here a public GUID over to my account Twitch ID, and then also a public virtual account Twitch, like that. And then also it needs to be a public GUID to my channel Twitch. No. Channels routed is this provider Twitch channel. So it's a provider ID, provider Twitch ID, right? And this is a provider Twitch. And now this one's a channel Twitch ID. And this one will be a public virtual channel Twitch. Okay. Perfect. And now the next one that we need is that's for your channels that are routed. And then also you need to be able to have your channels that it's in. We're going to say channels routing. Now just leave it like that for now. We'll just leave it with channels routed. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to update all of that stuff. So we're going to route all of the channels that this person has been referencing, and we're going to put it there. That's fine for me. Let's go ahead and add a migration. Continue to sculpt data structures. Yeah, I'm full of them, Tortoise Stomper. If only I had 5 of me. All of this is hooked up to the overlay that I've constructed that has a bunch of games going with it. So we already have games that are written for this that will be coming into effect as soon as I get the bot online. Alright, so now it's telling me that I can't find a couple of things, which is fine. Perfect. Okay, we got that one there. And then we're going to have 2 of these that we currently don't have. Like that. We're going to call this account Twitch, channel Twitch, provider Twitch, and this one will be called my provider Twitch channel. And then let's go ahead and we're going to update this. Continue to sculpt structure. Database entities. Let's see, Caney3, how are you doing? Caney3 asks, what are you doing currently? What I'm doing is I'm using Entity Framework and Code First, and I'm building my database model, or my database structures for the Windows service element of this application. Oh wow, looking forward to that. Yeah, Shanna, the overlay is awesome. And actually, I already have screenshots, and the whole thing is built. I just need something to control it. All right, let's go ahead and check. We should be over here now. It should have built. Okay, we got account allie.chat, which looks right. We got channel Twitch, which looks right. We got provider bases, Twitch ID, username. That looks bad. Because it's putting all of those properties in one table. It's flattening my provider table right now, which I don't want. And then it's creating references to them here. So I don't want that. I don't want it to flatten my table. So what we want to do then to prevent that is when we look at provider Twitch, it's inheriting from provider base. We'll just put this one over here on that one. Add migration, removing inheritance. As overlay you say for games? Do explain, my friend. Sure. Can I post a link? First pixel art character, a fair bit inspired from Tiny Tower. Sure, that sounds fine. I don't mind. Yeah, it's just an overlay for games. So I have lots of different games that we've coded in for the channel. One of them was called Kingdom Color, which was running for a long time, and then we since took that down. So we're bringing that back, and it has visuals, and then also currency that accumulates over time, similar to like a model where it goes up to a certain point, and then it stops refilling, and you can use that to exchange for different things. It's pretty cool, the whole little system that I've put together. But I need something to control it. And route my messages. And so I figured that I could just make this thing scalable and enterprise level so that if anybody wanted to use anything with like a streaming service or being able to choose any RSS feeds in particular and have custom ones to meet your need, it's a backend as a service model. If you build it, they will come. That's my philosophy. Oh, you're so stupid, Rob. Account Twitch is my model base, right? This is why this broke. So let's go back. We can do that with that provider. So let's just do this real quick. Public abstract class provider base of my model base. And then what we want to do is we wanted to bring in on my provider this. Correcting inheritance. Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm trying to get it big. Oh, I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty small there. Tip is after you construct it, you can enlarge it to a larger size to share it with people, but just make sure you use nearest neighbor. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Should add in some more shading, I think. And definitely, it's got really like defined areas of color. And like if you look at like Secret of Mana, for example, they almost like paint with the pixels, which is like my favorite one. It's kind of like, it's weird. All right, so let's go ahead and see if this works. It does. Let's check it. Provider's basis now does not have any longer my keys, and my Twitch channels has the correct stuff. Everything looks great. Okay, so now the second half of the routing for these things was that you needed to, on your account here, hold on. Because you're going to have messages that are going to be coming through account allie.chat, and what you need to decide is so channels routed, for example, right? So let me check that real quick. Provider Twitch channels. Provider Twitch channel. Interesting that it worked. So that way we get our link there. And then also we need to have another link where we're going to have a account which is referenced as a channels routing. So let's go ahead and add that here. Add a new class here. We're going to call this one my provider Twitch account. Okay, and now this one's going to have a it's going to have a provider Twitch, right? And then also a virtual GUID provider Twitch. Sorry, nope. I'm getting tired. Okay. It's weird. It's not letting me. Oh, I see why. Weird. Provider Twitch. I don't understand what its issue is right now. Whatever. Like that. And then the other one here is you need to have a public GUID of your account Twitch. Public virtual account Twitch. Well, that's why. You put it in the wrong project. Stupid. Okay, and so now here you're going to also have a couple of these. How many accounts do you want to be able to route that to? As many as you want to be able to associate. So we'll just say one. Well, we could give you the option of having many of them by going iCollection of my provider Twitch account. Accounts routing. Come on. That looks all right. Yep. I think that'll work. Let's go ahead and add migration on that. Inclusion of accounts. Oops. Inclusion of accounts routing. All right, let me see Moby Live. Let me update this database. Yeah, that looks better. I like that one. I like that one. All right, Shanna. See you in a little bit. Okay, it totally failed because my database failed, so let's delete it again. Let's add this again. So here we go. And then we're going to update this database. Oh, we have to do a add the migration. Let's update it. All right, that worked. Let's take a look. Looks good. And now I think what we want to do is we're going to try to correct this little bit. So if you look at provider, Twitch accounts, all of this stuff, I'm going to move this to here. Why, you ask? Let's do this. We're going to add a new class in here. And we're going to call it provider base account. And then we're going to call another one in here provider base channel. So this one's going to be inheriting from my provider base account. Could probably put this thing in here. Like that. So that here you have this provider base account. And this one will be a provider base channel. Sorry, and this one's from model base. And now what we want to do is inside of my provider channel, let's grab this. And this one's going to be a connection from my provider base. And this one will be a provider base channel. Right? And then provider base account looks like that. Like that. And this one will be a account provider base account ID. Okay. So then down here, this one's going to be inheriting from base provider account. Okay, channel Twitch is nothing. No, this one is going to be a, no, that's fine. Oh no. It can't have this channel ID here. This has to go over here in the... Let me move this up. How are you doing? Any progress? Yeah, it's going very smoothly. We're just about done with our database model here. I'm just trying to make it scalable right now. So this looks good. This looks good. like that. Yep. And now this one's going to go to a provider base, like that. Like that. And then my provider base channel is up here. So this actually could all probably be under one, right? So we could just say provider base individual, right? Like that. Provider base module. And then we can just do this, and then we could say that this is actually a provider base module. Like that, okay? So now account. Wait, what? Account Twitch here is just going to be a model base, right? Which is going to be a username again. Okay. And then you'll have a channel Twitch, which is just that. And then you'll have a provider Twitch, which is coming from a provider base. Has a couple of those different modules with it, right? And now this provider Twitch account comes from a provider, here we go, provider base module. And that's going to involve a public GUID of a account Twitch ID. I see that there's a message, just a moment here. Virtual account Twitch, account Twitch. And now this one's the same idea, except this one is going to be a provider base module. And this one's going to be a channel ID to a channel. Like that. And I think that that should set us up. So let's say Twitch account routing. And this one will say routed. I can see you're doing it, keeping at it. Your provider base is looking good. Thanks. Never mind, background eraser. Do you have the whole project on the stream? Yeah, it's on YouTube. You have to go to... I'm putting it into a playlist and editing it as I do it. It's my first one doing that, which is why there's no music on the stream as well. That looks great. This is routed and routing, so that would mean that in here... provider base module, right? So over here then, in this provider base module, when you have this, you're actually going to have two of these. Providers routing, providers routed. right? Second. Just another second here. So that means that you can actually move this stuff out, right? And put it right in here. Hold on. So let's just do it like this, which is going to be here. So now we can add, okay, this is what we'll do. And then we'll add in another class here called provider base module routing. And then we'll put in another one here called provider base module routed. Providers routing. And this will be a provider base module routing. And then we'll do this again below it for routed. Okay. And then this one is going to be in here because it's going to be inheriting from these two. All right. So then down here on our Twitch account routing, Twitch routing, this will be coming from my provider base module routing. That's right. Like that. And then this provider doesn't even exist, right? Yes, so we're going to call this thing provider. And it's no longer abstract. But that one is not, that one is not. Oh, these two are. I think I just about done. Okay. Come on, baby, make it. Okay, let's do that. We're going to add a migration. Lots and lots and lots of changes. Failed to build. Let's go ahead and fix it. Provider Twitch is not here. So now what do we have here? We have account allie.chat, and then we're going to have providers. And then down here we have account channel, provider, Twitch, routed, routing. Routed, routing. We're going to call this user Twitch. Let's go ahead and build this. Okay, let's go ahead and add it. I'm sorry, I forgot to add one of those references. And then let's update that. And that worked. So let's take a look. So we have our channels, our routeds, and our routings. We have our providers and our users. Cool. That's looking great. Now we have a couple more. How close are you to final product? Well, I'm only on day 3 of this thing, so what's the final product here? This will be an evolving thing, so I guess we could say a final product would be when we get the website online, when we get the back end up, we already have the auth module up, and when we get the service up. So I'd say we're like 20%. So let's go ahead and add in here. Because if you look at these two, they both have these users already in here, right? Get down, girl. Go ahead. Get down. Because you're really going to want to be able to sort these by channels, right? So we do need something here called the channel base. Provider base module channel. Provider base module account. Base. So this will be a public abstract class of my model base. 20% is a strong start. Yeah. As long as we can avoid refactoring, we should be good. And then this one here is the same. This one's going to be of my model base. And it's also an abstract. So we can just call this a channel base, right? We'll just call it a channel. Like that. And then also we need a count here, right? So we'll say user. That doesn't need anything else on it. So this will be a public abstract, which is another type of my base model. And this one will be of my user. Get down, girl. Go ahead. Get down. So these two are fine, right? So routed should have one of these up here like this to a type of channel. Okay. Remember, channel's abstract, so that's fine. And then routing comes from account, right? Or from user, sorry. Okay, let's try that. We may need to put in types here, actually, to be honest. But we can try it. And then we'll try it by adding types in. We're going to call this a provider module. Provider module, provider routing. Provider module has a, yeah. I don't think you even use this anymore. Crap, you do. It was just with nothing though, right? So I have a feeling I'm going to need to put types in here. But we'll see in just a few seconds. Let's go ahead and update this. Okay, there we go. All right, that worked. So what do we get? Provider module routed. provider module routings, providers, users, channels, where's my code first again here? Account allie.chat, provider, user Twitch, channel Twitch, provider, provider. So we should have 5 tables created. We do. These ones came in here in separate tables, which is perfect. They're being overridden, so they should probably get a discriminator at some point. So I wonder if we can do this with types. So let's do this. We're going to do a oh no, but a provider isn't abstract, so that's okay. We only want to do this with our abstractees. So like this one, where T is a type of provider module routing, and then where U is a type of provider module routed. Right? And now this is going to be of a type where T is of a type channel. And this one is going to be of a T where my T is of type user. We might need to specify our where R is a type of user. Where V is of a type channel. Well, that was wild. Provider here. That was quick. Well, I don't know if I like this, though. That's the thing. I end up with all of these different providers here. These types. So let's just copy what we have here. We'll do this of providers here for provider module routing. User, provider, module routed, channel, user, channel. Like that. Oh my God, I wonder if this is even gonna work. Probably have to specify foreign keys in here too. Twitch channel. This will be called user Twitch. And then we need to look at my context. Let's see if that works at all. Implementing generics. Is not primitive or generic. So that is not how that's going to let me do it. So that means that here, this thing is just a provider. Which means that this thing doesn't have any of this stuff. Okay. And this one would be user. Right? Just a few more. All right. Okay. That's still fine with me like that. And then this looks fine, but we can get rid of these generics. Okay, and then we're going to come back here in the code first context and we're going to clean this. Like that. That looks great. And now we need to add our this stuff down here. We need to add it into our entity stuff, our entity model builder. So here, this one's going to be for, this is for auth. This is for allie.chat. Model builder dot entity of my account allie.chat to table allie.chat accounts. And then this is for allie.chat.twitch. Which one of these are not abstracts? Account, provider. That's it. And on these ones, it's going to be channel Twitch. I guess up here you have two more, right? Provider module routed, provider routing, and this is going to be called allie.chat. We'll call this routed routing. Let me look at my database. Yeah, it definitely made these two, not these two. And so then we also have our user Twitch. Like that. Nope. This is wrong. So now here we'll say this is for allie.chat .twitch. These are all overridden classes from the above allie.chat section. Okay. Let's go ahead and add it. Let's update this database. Let's go ahead and delete this. Let's go ahead and now delete. Oops, we want this one, right? We're going to enable migrations. And then if I look here in my code first, my configuration file, I should already have my web API admin owner credentials. Is this my resource one, right? And then we'll update this. And there we go. So I feel pretty confident that this is going to work now. Let's take a look. Here are our... Ooh. My God. So I did this backwards, so let's fix it. In my context, down here. Okay, let's do that again. I'm going to get rid of this and delete this database. And then I'm going to update it again. Kane3 says, what codes do you work with mostly? I like C# personally. But I guess I do HTML, CSS, JavaScript, somewhat. I mean, I guess I use it a lot. We'll be using it in this, but C# is my favorite. I do a lot of SQL. Oops, that should have been an it, but it's okay. Oh, I wonder if that's even going to work.
It did. So now we have our accounts, which look great. We have our channels, which look great. These should be overridden for each one of our we have providers.
Because I'm probably going to have to change channels once I bring Discord in, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let me actually take one quick peek at that.
This.
So yeah, I think we do need to move this over here into... This makes more sense and it gives more flexibility and freedom. And then also here. And this will be called a Twitch user, a user Twitch ID. And this one will be called a user Twitch. And finally, let's go ahead and see what happens there. This is 4.5.2.
Let's go ahead and take another peek. So let's just try one final thing here, which is that we're going to try taking this. And now let's do this, and then we'll replace allie.chat with allie.chat.twitch. Boom, boom. And now we're going to say this is going to be my channel Twitch. We'll say this is my provider Twitch routed, provider Twitch routing, and then user Twitch. Oops. I just want to see what happens here.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, so let's go ahead and delete this. And then we'll take this up again.
Always want to get this thing just right. See?
Looks like that now it's creating those tables for me. Yep. And now if I look here, we should have my Twitch channels routed, channel Twitch. Routing. Users. Twitch ID and Twitch username. Because up here, we don't get that. So now it's working the way we want. Accounts. Perfect. So we did have one little weirdness, which was here. Down here. Channel Twitch ID. There we go. Then we'll update that. Yeah, great, fine. Honey, honey. Let me just take a quick peek here at my routed and routing for my columns. Nope, not those two, sorry. I want to look at my it's looking pretty good. Provider ID is wrong there on routing. So the grapevine. Yeah, so here you needed to add in a public good to your provider ID. And this one's going to be a virtual provider. Okay. All right, that's it. That's our database structure that we're going to be using, and we're going to re-emulate that for Discord, and then also probably for our other providers as we go forward. But this will work for exactly what I need it to, and we're not losing any data as we go. That's great. All right, so let's take a look here at my Jira board. We definitely just did my... Well, this is definitely in progress. And then we started to do my... Let's add our subtask here. Build data structure for Windows service. And we'll assign that to me. We can move this over to done. Okay, and now the next thing that we need to do with this is that we need to create the data access layer for allie.chat. And then we also need to create the web API for allie.chat. Create the client services for allie.chat. And then we probably also need to and then here what we want to do is we also need to create our Windows service needs to parse for when users are online. Add account to hub. Route messages accordingly. That looks pretty good. And that's where we're at. Let me go ahead and come down to my time. And let's see, we're at 2:48. And what was all that we just did? We did our build data structures for allie.chat. Okay. Alrighty, who is that there? Zindor, thank you for that follow. Very much appreciate that. Well, guys, let's see. I think that's going to be it for me today. I'll be back again. I'm going to try to do Tuesday. It may be Thursday, and I definitely next weekend at least. I may be doing 5 a.m. until 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. I'm kind of looking at that as another time. So if you haven't, please make sure you click the follow. Check us out at discord.pixelhorrorstudios.com. There's a whole lot of us that we essentially we have a really supportive community that we've gained since we started streaming about 1.5 years ago. So we'd love to have you as a part of it. And again, make sure that you check us out on YouTube, which is where these videos are going up. And I will see you next time, guys. Let me go ahead and update this label for you. Thanks again for all of the support. And I will see you next time, guys. Have a good one.